Now children, we will start from page number 99, that is map. A map is a drawing of the whole or a part of the earth on a flat surface. What is a map? A map is a drawing of the whole or part of the earth. Like children, you can see this map. This is a map of the world. This is a map of the world. And on this map, we can see either the whole of the earth or a part of the earth also. Like this is the map of the world. Like if you want to see the map of India also, we can see only the countries, we can see only the cities which are there in India on the map of India. But if we want to see all the countries of the world, then we have to use the map of the world. So on a map, we can show either the whole of the earth or a particular part of the earth also. Maps can be of different sizes. Children, maps can be of different sizes. They can be big also and they can be small also. Small maps can be folded or rolled. Like children, you people are also using maps. Those maps are small in size. They can be folded also and they can be kept in the copies or books also. Big maps are usually hung up on the walls called wall maps. There are big maps also which cannot be kept in the books, but they can be hung on the walls, and those maps are called wall maps. What are they called? Wall maps. Maps show different features of the world like cities, mountains, oceans, seas, rivers, etc. in great detail. Like on a particular map, we can show different things on a map. Like for example, in this map you can see the various continents are shown like Asia, Europe, Africa, South America, North America, Australia. All these continents are shown in this map. Likewise, if we want to show something else, if we want to show oceans, we can show oceans also. Like here in this map, oceans are also shown. South Atlantic Ocean, North Atlantic Ocean, Arctic Ocean, Southern Ocean, North Pacific Ocean, Indian Ocean. All these oceans are also shown in this map. So likewise, we can show different types of things on different types of maps. A book of maps is called an atlas. Children, there is one book in which only maps are there. That is called an atlas. Like I will show you this atlas. See, this is an atlas. You can see this atlas. In this atlas, only maps are there. See, in this atlas, only maps are there. So, what is this called? What is this book called? This book is called an atlas, which contains only maps. Maps are of different types. Two major types are political and physical maps. Now children, maps are of only two types. They are political maps and physical maps. Like I will show you. See, this is a physical map of India. This is a physical map of India. Now I will show you the political map. See, this is the political map of India. Can you see these lines? All these lines show the boundaries. These lines show the boundaries of the different states. So, this is the political map of India. And the other one which I showed you before, this one is the physical map of India. So, these are the two different types of maps, political maps and physical maps. Political maps show the boundaries between countries and states. Likewise, I have showed you this political map of India. In the same way, political map of the world is also available in the market. So, in the political map of the world, the boundaries between different countries and states is also shown. Like here in the political map of India, here the boundaries of different states are shown. In the political map of the world, the boundaries of different countries will also be shown. Physical maps show landforms like deserts, mountains, rivers, seas and plains. Now in the physical maps, the different types of deserts, mountains, rivers, seas and plains are shown. Now let's see what is the difference between a globe and a map. Globe. A globe is a small round model of the earth. This is what I have explained you earlier also. A map is a drawing of the whole or part of the earth on a flat surface. This also I have explained you. It is three-dimensional. It is two-dimensional. This globe is three-dimensional, whereas map is two-dimensional. Globe, whole earth is represented. On a globe, whole earth is represented, can be shown. On a map, whole or part of the earth is represented. Means on a map, either whole of the earth can also be shown or a part of the earth can also be shown. It is big and cannot be carried away easily. Now this globe is big in size, but nowadays we are getting small size globes also in the market, but otherwise this globe is big in size and is difficult to carry from one place to another. They may be big or small, can be folded or rolled easily. As you know, that means these maps are big as well as small. So small maps can be even folded or rolled easily. Cannot show towns, cities or other tiny details. Now this globe cannot show towns, cities or very small details. The globe cannot show. They are made with great details, are used in finding directions. Now these maps, on the map we can, like I told you in the beginning also, that if you want to explore about a new city, what will you carry along with you? Obviously a map. So on a map, very small details also can be found out, but we cannot use a globe for all those tiny details. And a map can also be used to find out the directions. Now let's move on to page number 100. Directions. Now here we will study about the directions. Every day you go to school, but if someday someone asked you the way to your school, how would you explain him? Like children, when you go to school, you know that in which direction you are going. Every day you go to school, and if someday somebody asks you that in which direction are you going, will you be able to tell that person in which direction are you going? So obviously for knowing that direction, you know that you have to know that which are the main directions. Similarly, if you use a map to explain the way, how would you explain your position and the place or destination? Like if you use a map, or if for explaining that in which direction are you going, so for that also you need to explain that the place, from the point where you are standing, from that place in which direction you are going, you have to explain that. And for that you need a map. To study maps and to find ways, we use the four main directions. Like which are the four main directions? North, south, east and west. And I hope children, you all know about these four directions, that there are four main directions: north, south, east and west. The top of a map is north, the bottom is south, the right is east and the left is west. Like children, I will show you on this map. There are four main directions. This top is the north, this bottom is the south, the right side is the east and this left side is the west. North, south, east, west. So I will write over here like north, this is the south, this is the east and this is the west side. In between, this is the northeast, this is the southeast, this is the southwest and this is the northwest. In the midway, these are the directions. Besides the four main directions, there are four sub-directions: northeast, northwest, southeast and southwest. This is what I have explained you right now. These directions help to locate places on a map. Like if you want to find out about a particular city, that it is in which direction, for this you must know first of all the main directions, that is north, south, east, west, and the sub directions also: northeast, northwest, southeast and southwest. Now let's move on to compass. A compass is an instrument which shows us directions with the help of a small magnetic needle which always points to the north-south direction. Children, can you see this picture? This is the picture of a magnetic compass. And you can see that this is the magnetic needle. And this always points out in the north-south direction. It always points to the north-south direction. The 4 points on a compass are north, south, east and west. And the 4 points on a compass are north, south, east and west. Halfway between each of these points is northwest, northeast, southwest and southeast. And halfway, like I have shown you here on the map also, halfway between north and east is northeast. Halfway between east and south is southeast. Halfway between south and west is southwest. And halfway between north and west is northwest. Similarly, on a compass also, these subdirections are there. Halfway northeast, this southeast, southwest and northwest. So, we have completed this lesson. So, let's do this milestone exercise 1. In which direction does the sun rise? I hope children you all know that in which direction does the sun rise? East. Here E will be capital. Second is, in which direction does the sun set? That is west. W will be capital. W-E-S-T, west. Number 3 is, if you were visiting Kerala, in which direction would you be going? So obviously in the south. So S will be capital here. S-O-U-T-H, south. Now the last is, if you were visiting Jammu and Kashmir, in which direction would you be going? North. So I will show you here on the map, like Jammu Kashmir is here, Kerala is here. So Kerala, when we are going to Kerala, obviously we are going in which direction? In the south. And when we are going to Jammu and Kashmir, we are going in which direction? In the north direction. So children, this was all there regarding the explanation of this lesson. In the next video, we will start with the exercises of this lesson. Thank you.